Hello everybody. Today we are going to be continuing our Pokemon X adventures. Last time, I kind of forget what happened last time. I think it was mostly just well, first we got Mega Evolution, then I think we got the ability to fly. Yeah, because we beat the old man in the tree. The old man in the tree, it went by so fast. Wrong one. So now we will fly back to Old Man in the Tree. Let's see. A pit in the shallows of Azure Bay, thought to have been born from an ancient outpouring of energy. I wonder if we'll ever go there. Oh yeah, there was also mentions of the power plant. Because this is so much Gen 1, we have to have a power plant. My breaks in his like, food. Even though I spent like a good amount of time earlier today doing a wee bit of grinding. Feeding lots of Pokepuffs to everyone. Playing games. And even doing some power-ups. But you just demand more. Demandeth more, do ya? Now we have no Pokepuffs. We are poor once more. So much yarn game played. Because up here... and that's the gym. Still like this view. It's just unique to me. Something you never really got to see in, like, the old 2D Pokemon games. I forget, did we come down here before? That's still an interesting line. They're technically not eggs, they're like a cradle. You know, one that they break to escape.
Professor Sycamore told me you can now wield Mega Evolution. That is truly wonderful. With that power, you can steer your future in a better direction. We can't just cover up the old filth with new filth. I implore you to consider what we need to do to change the world into a new, beautiful world.
How very ominous of you to say such things. Whatever do you mean, creepy man? I need to get to Lumio City, but the gate is closed due to a power outage. How could a power outage happen anyway? I mean, the Kalos power plant is right there on Route 13. Yeah, you'd think people would have checked it out by now. Did you know that some Pokemon can change their appearance in battle depending on their ability? Hey, yo, take this! Why would you give this to me? Want to see something awesome? Try giving Black Sludge to one of your Poison-type Pokemon. You can also totally mess up opponents by using the Trick move to force it onto one of their Pokemon that isn't a Poison-type. Intriguing. Hi there, you'll find Route 13 right through this gate. How dare you keep us waiting? Huh, just kidding, trainer. We weren't really waiting for you. We were on our way to the power plant at Professor Sycamore's request. But the gate connecting Lumio City to Route 13 has been shut by a mysterious power outage. We have to investigate. Hey, so there's Central Kalos and Coastal Kalos, right? Can you tell me what comes next? Tippy Top Kalos. I'm just going to give you the answer. It's Mountain Kalos. I guess technically correct. So I'm going to take this opportunity to power up your Pokedex again. I do wonder why they decide to split it up like this, rather than have it be, like, one. There must be some purpose to it, but still interesting. The Mountain Kalos Pokedex has been added to your Pokedex menu. Just tap it to check it out, okay? You know, you look different somehow. Your face seems more mature. Just joshing with you. I'll be taking my leave now. Bon voyage! What a weird thing to josh about. You cannot just josh people like that. You are very rude. What was the big rumble? Oh, evils. Graboids! Nope, it's a trap hinge! You're a ground type, right? So if I smacked you with a peck, it'll miss. And if I don't... Oh no, it hits. Could have sworn. So let's see, since you're using Bide, we can peck you again. Well... Because I want to capture you, but you're using Bide. And Bide is scary! So basically, we're gonna see if you utterly annihilate Phoenix. Will you survive, Phoenix, or will the Trapinch murder you with a great aplomb? Or will we capture the Trapinch before it murders you with aplomb? Good, the pain has passed. I think this is the second time that I've caught something using Bide. Caught something while it was using Bide.
Trapinch, ant pit Pokemon. It lives in arid deserts. It makes a sloping pit trap in sand where it patiently awaits prey.
Trapinch is always a unique little freak. Why is this place so large?
Hey, it's a Gibble!
It is a Gibble.
It's a Gibble.
Roaring like a bullet. And take recoil, you freak.
You utter freak!
Now I'm afraid to use any more damaging moves because you might use takedown and annihilate yourself from orbit.
And we don't want that. We want the Gibble.
Figured, you are indeed a dragon type. So they might be like, we have to make it slightly more difficult. Once again. Well, I was gonna say, like, oh, if only I had false swipe. But at the same time, you have takedown, so false swipe wouldn't really help me here. The paranoia of like, oh no, if I do too much damage to you, you might damage yourself and die. Well, what the fuck do you want me to do with, game? Well, another good reason for me not doing more damage to you. Well, now let us see. Which will kill you? The burn or the Pokeball? Which fate do you choose? Considering all the breakage, that's what I figured. Goodbye, Gibble. Because I'm fairly certain that burn will be enough to annihilate you, and even if it doesn't, I highly doubt that you being at 1 HP. Yeah, that's what I figured. It is indeed what I figured. Damn.
All of my hard work.
I do find it kind of neat that the Pokemon are like signified by a mini dust storm, as if they're like either digging through the ground or just kicking up a lot of dust. We'll quickly heal because we do want to level up Phoenix more. It's just we keep running into Pokemon that we wish to capture. Which means we cannot defend ourselves adequately. I also wonder about those, like, grinding rails. Where will they take us? I'm just deep in my want of exploration. But at the same time, well, I was going to get speed, but then I got abducted by evils. It's another Gibble! It's another Gibble. Do you also have takedown? Will you suffer your own pain? Let me guess. Is that gonna... Okay, good. For a moment, I was gonna be like, you got really low on health from that 2 hits. That works out good for me. You're gonna afflict yourself with burn damage, aren't you? It's not like it matters, because as we all know, that's not enough. Or will it? Will it? Good. through my doubt, success was found.
Gibble, land shark Pokemon. It nests in horizontal holes warmed by geothermal heat. Foes who get too close can expect to be pounced on and bitten.
Adorable. What a way to die. Damn, not fast enough. But that was for some reason.
Ah, yes, the ultimate. A smooth rock.
What is this smooth? It extends the duration of Sandstorm. That's kind of neat. Oh. I didn't fully realize, but we'll probably just be swoosh around. Now we can annihilate you from orbit. Dear God, I picked the right move. It was gonna rock him. It was gonna sock him. It was going to robots. Well, that's kind of cool. Ongoing, like, Pokemon in the area don't get...
Ah, it's a Diglett!
Or Ductrio!
Which looks like it has a little Diglett, but there's 3 of them, and they're big.
You're probably gonna use a rock attack and utterly annihilate Phoenix, aren't you? Okay, good, because you are a wild Pokemon, so you basically use moves at random. Okay, good. 2 ground-type moves. 50% chance you don't have rocks. I mean, you're a Ductrio. Surely you can't escape an Ultra Ball when you have low health. That would be absurd. Also, considering there's 3 of them in there, has to be. How very rude. You didn't even wibble once. It tried to sucker me, but failed. These are the days that I lament not having a sleep inducer. It does seem to be the trend of they break out once, and then I get them on the second go. I wonder why. Funny that we found a Dugtrio before a Diglett, but kind of makes sense for the levels we're working at.
Dugtrio, mole Pokemon. In battle, it digs through the ground and strikes the unsuspecting foe from an unexpected direction.
Well, that's why they're unsuspecting, because it's an unexpected direction. Someone needs to give that partial a second look over. I am being winded away. How very rude. I want to explore the world. You cannot tell me to not explore the world, wind! How dare you survive? You have committed your own demise. Farewell. We should probably look and see. Who else do we want to throw out? Probably wouldn't hurt to throw Samir out front. I'm being hunted by the Gwaboids.
Pokemon around here will pop out at you. Maybe the electricity from the power plant has something to do with it.
Very rude, because there's a... Hopefully it doesn't have a divot in it, the next, like, rail we need to grind. Bomb him! With the power of Stab and 80 and Great Big Seed, you die. It does have a divot. Why is there wind? That it kind of just annoys the shit out of me. You're just like, why do you impede my movements? Why? You have a thing require speed, and then you put thing that stops speed. That's just kind of bullshit. Oh boy, my favorite thing, a waste of my goddamn time. Especially because this wind was not here before. It is bothersome. These power plants spawn such a thing in the fan base. I wonder what that means. What dark lore resides in there? There's a divot, so like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna just reload the area because I want to fucking go on that rail. And the game is like, wind! When no other place in the goddamn game has had wind yet. Why? Just why? The lore is people thought they'd do something, and then they didn't. That's funny. Oh boy. Don't blame me, game. You're the one that's putting an obstacle in my path and then saying, no, we won't let you. Like, again, why is the wind here? What does this add? This adds nothing. It adds literally nothing. The most underwhelming destruction of the world. It's like Sephiroth. I blow up an entire star. 5 points of damage. But still, the fact that it's just like, oh, we're gonna put wind in and there's no way for you to control it. Bye. Fuck you. Don't put like speed-based shit in if you're then going to be like, oh, and by the way, no speed for you. Because it's stupid. This is dumb. Don't put wind in your goddamn game if you're then gonna say, go fast. This is just so dumb. It's just like, why? Why do this? This is just like, it's a very minor thing. There's probably nothing in there, but this wind wasn't here before. So it's just very frustrating that it just seems to be RNG bullshit. Like, who knows? Maybe it's because I went a little bit to the right and it activated a thing, but then why does it persist if I go back to the left? I was trying to explore. Why do you punish exploring? Because I want to go this way now. If only out of spite for your bad design. Let me through. Why is there a divot? What purpose of like, you must get speed on thingity-thing? I tricked you anyway. Die. My victory. Mine. I am the victor man. Hilariously, I need rocks. I need a rock punch. Rock smash to go there anyway. But I am satisfied, if only by spiting the game.
Those Team Flare people in those red suits, nobody who's worth anything hangs out with a group wearing garish outfits like that.
I do wonder where it leads. But I win the day. Hilariously, it probably just seems like extra little minor stuff of like, hey, use Rock Smash. I don't want to use Rock Smash because it's a bad move. But my spite paid off. I defeated the evils and am now satisfied. That's kind of interesting. Would you like to walk around or grind a rail? Would you like to be radical or pedestrian? Oh no, not bide. One of these days that'll actually hurt me. But still, I find it just ever so slightly weird that in an area with a speed requirement grind along, they go, and now for random wind! Especially because the wind wasn't there when I walked in. It's only once I grinded the rail to the right and then kind of went around to get the wind pick up, which made me go like, is it like because I progressed to the right a little bit towards the city? I don't understand. Especially now that the wind is gone.
Is the power not getting here? The gate to Lumios won't open. The power plant is running, so what could be going on?
Is there a power muncher in between? A munch of power? A Pikachu devouring all the electricity like string noodle. I also find it hilarious that the wind finally gave up right after I managed to do the grind with it gone. Pretty sure the wind is always there. I think it only affects your skates, though. Nope, it also affected my bike and my my walking. It was just there, especially because now it is gone. It is just there to punish my existence, to spite me. Quick Guard? What you be? User protects itself and its allies from priority moves. No, I don't care. Because first that requires me to know that my opponent has priority moves. Unless it's like a buff. Not fast enough. I did it. I got to a place. The ultimate. Some moves are pretty much made for comp, like knowing a fake out will be coming. That's funny. We must make moves for the super duper mind game people. Intriguing. But now I'm wondering about that Team Flare over here. Will he just be like,
Get out of here, kid. I'm a member of the stylish Team Flare, and I'm gonna win in style.
I'm gonna whoop your ass. You're part fire, and I'm part steel. But you're part dark, I think, and I'm part fighting. Who will win more? Who will be? Saber seems curious about my bag. That's none of your dealio, Saber. That's a lot of experience.
Gonna send out a goal bat.
Which of our call is poison flying. Still lovely music. You know, I probably should have just went Mega just to absolutely ensure that that low sweep would absolutely annihilate. Well, that's bad. Because you have acrobatics and you're a bitch. Seriously, why does acrobatics do so much damage? Or is it just because Morgana is, like, weak on defense or something? Woo! Through the power of friendship and love, we avoided. Thank God you didn't decide to use acrobatics again, because You could have put me in a losing state. Now you are the state that is losing.
Like the Confederacy.
Team Flare might not be a lot, but they do have good music. As they stand there, doing not all that much, you can at least have a bop.
You may have beaten me again and again, but like I always say, when I lose, I go out in style.
I find it hilarious that it's the same guy each time. He looks no different than any other, but it's the same guy each time.
And now stylishly run away! Huh? Where's my power plant pass? Oh no, did I drop my power plant pass somewhere? I know what to do. I'll make a stylish deduction. I must have dropped it when I was feeling around that boulder 9 steps east of where I'm standing. If only I had a dowsing machine, then I could find it with style. I must exposit my failure.
From YouTube chat, hello, how are you? I be quite decent. How about you? I must find my dowsing machine. Remember where it is. Well, then again, you did say to the east. Also, this is a very cool... Granted, you probably could have just been like, feel around all the boulders. But yeah, I quite like the dowsing machine. It's just like, point it and go. It seems interesting. It doesn't seem that obtrusive.
This is stylishly bad. If someone found the power plant class I dropped while I was fumbling around that big rock, and then that hypothetical someone proceeded to the power plant just past here, that would be seriously stylishly a hot mess.
But instead, I want to go to the other doorway.
Damn it.
Gathering speed is oddly difficult. We will annihilate the Doug Trio for their sins. Behead them with your thick thighs. If you survive the Tomb of Sand. No, you've been God! I wonder if I'm meant to come here later, but can I go in now? For I have a pass. But nope. Maybe that's the exit. It's probably the exit. And plus it gives you a nice kind of, what's the word? A preview what's to come. We'll quickly head back and heal. Get all our power points and health up. YouTube chat, your mon is bland, so third will stand. It's not really planned, but I'm glad it gives out a shining span. Anyways, I'm tired, but I've tried the rhymes, but I can't understand my own words. That happens sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta rhyme, even if it doesn't make sense. Maybe I'll make it back. I still wonder about that wind. Where did it come from? Where did it go? Why did it ever bother me so? Like, seriously, what was its purpose if not to just annoy me? And then lead to, if you need to put a useless move onto your Pokemon to be able to smash these rocks for optional pathways. Because, like, to me, I really do think that more HMs need to be like Fly and Surf. Something that's actually useful in combat, rather than you're gonna teach this move to your Pokemon and then never use that move again. It's like Flash. Granted, I think Flash could at least, like, lower your enemy's accuracy so it had some use. it comes to damaging moves, it just feels so bad to put some of them on. I do kind of appreciate the Pokemon in this area just kind of being landmines. You go along, and then surprise! Pokemon! It is the Guyble! Sweep 'em!
Level up.
The wind returns! The wind of doom! Why? I'm almost surprised it doesn't actively push you back if you're not moving. Just to be another pain. And it's always in one direction, too. It's always from left to right. It is the winds of Mario! The wind of Mario! How dare you survive with single-digit HP? You dare survive, you freak! Now die. Die your pitiful health. We will now drown the dog trio. The trio dug. Oh, that's just mean. Luckily, you survived. Farewell. And now we must face the wind again as we be hunted. Don't mind me. A pass is needed to unlock this door. Neon U is the power plant pass. The triple P. Ooh. Funky music. This kind of reminds me of Drawn to Life. That, like, kind of doot. There's some good music. Well, my breaks in demand food. So we must do a mini game to get more food. Which is hilarious, because I did a lot of, like, Pokepuff grabbing earlier today. Your character thing looks like a Sylveon, but more fox. He's indeed Sylveon. Doesn't look all that fox-like to me, but that could just be my preconceived biases. Although now that makes me imagine, like, a Sylveon Braixen, like, fusion. I need to draw more Pokemon. Get good at drawing them so I could draw something like that. Why so many fast ones today? Why so many fast ones today? So many fast ones today, what the fuck? What the hell? Come on, there, the purple is coming for me, the monarchy. Well, we are in France. Welcome to the French hell. Haha! Victory! For me! The bestest headists. still, dear God, there are so many fast purples in there. But now, Pokepuff for the darling, who doth demanded it. I also do appreciate that you can still hear the area background music in Pokemon Ami. Knock knock, who's there? Knock knock, who you? Knock knock, who you? Knock knock, knock knock, knock knock, knock me, who you? Seriously though, who are you? Only authorized personnel around through here.
Team Flare grunt.
Oh no, not a Scraggy. Whatever will I do? Drown them in a tsunami.
Kill!
You did a lot of damage, but I also did a lot of damage. So now we will damage each other even more!
Bye.
Level up!
I just realized I probably should have gotten more healing. Well, I was gonna send out my dear Sylveon Carmen, but poison bad. Poison bad. Go, Morgana! Psycho Shock them! Psycho Killer! Cascasee! Goth!
Psychic Rocks!
I'll ask you again, just who are you? I'm the protagonist. Give me your money.
Who do you think you are? Team Flare is busy redirecting the power that's supposed to go to Lumio City, see? Don't get in our way!
But I want to get in your way. Hello?
What do you mean you're here to rescue us? You're just a kid.
That blasted Team Flare, they've come for the sole purpose of stealing the electricity we send to Lumio City from here. Space-based photovoltaic power generation. I can't believe this state-of-the-art technology has fallen into the hands of a bunch of villains. How about some fresh water? They usually go for 200 per bottle, but just for you, I'll sell them for 300 a pop. I'll let myself be scammed. You're up front with it. Sorry to charge you so much.
I tried to hide in here, but I think I got stuck. That blasted Team Flare, this energy was only made possible by the efforts of Pokemon and our state-of-the-art technology.
Well, boy, is that plate. A little disappointing that there's not like a heal place in here. Bum 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 bum.
Are you trying to play us for a fool, kid? You don't seriously think you can just barge in here and take us on all by yourself, do you?
Au contraire,
I can.
well, Jiminy damn, it's a poison type. Hey, Carmen, might as well try. Annihilate him with the power of the Fae! Bite its face off. Damn. But it was a crit. And confusion. Let us try and drain you, succubus style. Hey, that worked. The power of succubi.
You gonna send out a Golbat?
Unless you do acrobatics. Acrobatics would hurt, but Psycho Shock will annihilate you. It would be so shocking! With the power of rock! Oh!
always survive with 1 health?
Come on, break through the confusion with some ember! Yay! 2 confusions!
And none of them hurt me. The world is being kind. I can't believe I lost to some little kid. I must look like such a fool. Now give me your wallet. I have fashioned a fund. What is with you anyway? You're a fool if you think you can do anything by yourself.
I'm not by myself. I have my Pokemon. My harem. You're not invited.
Hey, stop right there, intruder! I'll warn you now. I can be persistent.
Would be hilarious if you beat him. Walk a few steps, he finds you again. I'm back! Beat him. Walk a few steps. I'm back! And just do that over and over and over. It is the mighty Ina versus the Sylveon. Who will win? Die! Well, that's just rude. How dare you? Die! All he did was scare my Sylveon. Oh boy! Carmen leveled to the level of porn.
I lost on purpose.
Sure you did. Ooh, evolution! Goodbye, Braixen. We say hello to Delphox. The power bomb will be good, but I do prefer Braixen's design over Delphox. Delphox's is good. There's just something about Braixen that's neat. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Ooh, mystical fire. What it be? Attacks by breathing a special hot fire. This also lowers the target's special attack stat. Probably get rid of Ember. Definitely get rid of Ember. We have Flame Charge as kind of a lower power backup. But just like 65 versus 40, yeah, goodbye, Ember.
Mystical fire. Now I'm mad. I told you I was persistent. I refuse to budge from this spot. Not an inch!
Well, that's one way to do it. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ba ba da ba da ba ba. Bom bing, bom bing, 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 bom bing.
I don't have much heals.
Not much heals. Not much in terms of healing.
Oh, I sure do love being a good happening. I love the feel of accomplishment that comes with overcoming a challenge.
Man, I wish I was like you. Overcome the challenge of art. Go, Samir. Annihilate them and their scraggly pansy.
Their scraggly pantsuit.
Well, that's just rude. See Bum again, because I was gonna be like, use Razor Leaf, but then I thought, that 5% chance to miss.
Flying type.
Wait, I'll try Tsunami. See if he can survive the poison.
Drown the bat.
Nice win for surfing. Well, damn. Water pulse. Pulse de water. Farewell. At least you'll get at least a little bit of good experience from that. Now you're a trainer who knows how to bring a good happening. He's so happy to lose. My life is full of happenings. Maybe that's not so bad, though. Good for you. Believe in the happenings. The happening. A piece of cloyingly sweet chocolate. What the hell does that even mean? What the fuck is cloy? Aren't these sunglasses the coolest? I bet you're jealous. Too bad, you can't have them. I mean, can you even see with them inside here? It's so dark. I'll swap around-y because Samir would be annihilated. Precisely. Will you survive this size shock? Good. Tsunami, go. More chance for leveling. Drown the dog. Drown the dog. The future doesn't look very bright for me. Oh, I wonder if it's because I'm wearing sunglasses. Exactly.
Go, Team Flare. Go, go, Team Flare. F to the L to the A to the R to the E. F-L-A-R-E. We bring it. We'll know it.
You fool, this is not the cheerleader league. Ah, poison. Wait a minute, I forget. Does ground do good against poison? Well, apparently not that much. If he uses a single poison move, I think Samir is dead.
Keep bulldozing. Run him over. Like a Zamboni.
I mean, will that even help you? Is Bulldoze a special move? It is not. You fool. You wasted a move. You utter buffin. Level up! And it's a status move, so well, not status, but stat up move. Tenses its muscles and bulks up a body. Raises both its attack and defense. Attack and defense, but that means using a move and hoping the enemy doesn't kill you. So it's worthless to me! Wrong button.
Go, Team Flare. Go, 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 Team Flare. You will never be a cheerleader. The cheering league will never take you. What do I want to do? How about inflicting some serious pain on your Pokemon? Not you, specifically just your Pokemon.
Your big pussy will not save the day for you. Drown!
You're wasting my turn. Like, I could see that being in the double battle very useful, but a single battle? That just seems like a waste of time. I guess chip damage for free. Guess I can't blame you for it too much. I'm gonna pulse you. Rita Repulsa.
Level up!
Gonna send out Solitaire, yeah.
We're not gonna play silly games this time.
Gaze upon the power of Psyshock. It uses my special attack, but targets your physical defense! Haha!
Booyah!
I only succeeded in hurting my Pokemon!
And that is why I am the winner.
I'm the win.
Winner, the winner is me.
You'll not get past me. My pride is enough to keep you at bay.
Well, you know what they say. Greater the pride, twice the fall.
Drown the frog. Drown the frog. Drown the frog. Boil!
Boil him alive. Bye-bye. Gonna send out a Scraggy, are ya? Annihilate the little freak.
Another Leopard. Drowning time.
Farewell! Good thing you didn't use, like, the fake out again. To waste more of my time.
Water pose.
Just really seemed like you gave yourself a back scratch there. And that won't help you.
Losing you doesn't mean anything. My pride remains unscathed.
Well, if you say so.
I may not have been able to stop you, but I ain't apologizing to nobody. The person up top who assigned me to this post is at fault, not me.
Wonder if he's still here.
Now I'm mad. I told you I was prisoner. I refuse to budge.
Now I'm locked in. He refuses to let me leave. Ooh, I'm gonna assume these are gonna be the admins. They have new clothes. They have drip! We'll go ahead and heal up my Pokemon. I have enough money to buy potions real good after this. Hello. How much longer? If you're just interested in the facts, I'd say we already have enough energy to power the device. Good. Let's finish up here and move out. There's still more work to be done. What other work do you mean? Perhaps you mean taking out that annoying little Pokemon trainer over there?
What's this?
I didn't think anyone remained here after we dealt with the workers.
Team Flare Admin, Mr. Clean. An admin with only one Pokemon. And not even like a unique Pokemon, one we've already fought before. Higher level, sure, but... Drown. Oh no, you smelled my turtle.
It's not gonna be enough to save you! Bye-bye!
Level up! My analysis is correct, and it always is. This battle is 100% a failure on my part.
But of course.
Scientist, take care of this pesky intruder.
It would be my pleasure. Come on, little trainer, let's see what you've got. Allow me to introduce myself, intruder. My name is Aliana. As you can see, I'm one of Team Flare's scientists. I'm researching a certain something that you wouldn't understand anyway.
Far too complex for you to understand.
Unfortunately for you, I've been charged with a simple task of your elimination. Whatever you say, Cyclops. Again. 1.
1!
1.
Level 38. Interesting that you do have a higher level.
Come on, Carmen. Suck 'em.
Well darn, confusion time.
Let us see. Can you rise beyond the power of confusion and suck 'em dry? Yay!
Oh no, don't look scary. Whatever will you do in the face of the Fae? Now this is where we hit ourselves. Well, that's just rude. Okay, this is the second time that Carmen was roared out and Morgana brought in. Mystical Fire. Free levels! You're quite strong. Oh, yes, very strong indeed.
$10,000!
Well, I certainly didn't expect you to be so interesting. I do hope we can meet again. And then they fleed. Why do you have heroic scarves now? What are you, Common Rider? Oh my. Why? Why so theatrics? You chased off that mysterious bunch before we could even get here. Well, I guess there's always room for more defenders of Kalos. Let me heal your Pokemon as thanks.
You and your Pokemon are the ultimate team, no doubt about it. But don't push yourself too hard. Here, take these.
Oh boy, restores!
Thanks to you, the power plant is back on in Lumio City. Now people can pass through the gate connecting Route 13 to Lumio City again. Well, I think us mysterious people will be off now. I leave before being left, I decide. Au revoir! That just feels like a non sequitur. It's like, you know those two people that meet you sometimes and upgrade your Pokedex?
They're actually superheroes!
Barely disguised!
I knew you'd save us. I never doubted you for a moment.
Ah, yes, like the first move I ever learned. Much thanks.
The more a Pokemon uses Flame Charge, the higher its speed will go.
Thanks to you and your Pokemon, we were able to get everything up and running again. Thanks so much. Please accept this. A magnet. Give the magnet to your Pokemon to increase the power of its electric-type moves. Didn't I literally get the Zap Plate here? Which is better a held item, the Zap Plate or the magnet? What the hell?
Space-based
I said it before, but now it's gone.
Space-based photovoltaic power generation. It's not as complicated as it sounds. We have an operation in outer space that gathers energy from the sun and beams it down here in the form of microwaves and electromagnetic waves. We've got the Pokemon called Porygon helping us with our outer space operation.
Oh, it's some fresh water. They usually go for 200, but I'll sell you some to you for 100 a pop. Sure.
I can now buy so much water. So much water for basically free.
I think this is the most money I've ever had in a Pokemon game.
I'm not stuck. It's just a pleasantly cool breeze just through here. When the power plant has problems in Northern Gate and the Lumious close.
Oh man, I wonder what's wrong with that guy. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder why we had to have such a long hallway to the power plant.
You dare strike at me, ground monster? You are now going to drown! Drown the bug!
Or dragon, I forget, you're a weird little guy. You are something, you are weird.
Can I go in this door now? Damn.
That must be a thing for later. It's a special tool that'll help us later. Doug Trio, it's Doug Trio. Surfs up on Doug Trio.
You're not very intelligent, are you, Trio? Farewell.
Now we can explore to the right. Electric-type moves are immune to paralysis. I think that's just a straight-up lie. Can't even go here either. Ba-ba-dee-po.
Let's go to war. Drown the moles, drown the moles, drown the moles in their holes.
Do not to punch him, I taught him. Farewell. Toodaloozy. Let us take a look at this violence. Fuck. The user tucks its head in to raise its defense in the first turn, then rams the target in the next turn. Okay. So, value per turn is about 75? No, 65. Because it takes 2 turns to do 130 damage. 60 plus 60, 125, plus the carried 5s, 130. That is, like, decent. Quite not bad. But at the same time, 2 turns. 2 turns for 130, but it also raises defense. It also raises defense. Huh. Because we do have, like... We're probably not going to use Bubble all that much. We're probably not going to use Bubble all that much, so... Having it might not be that bad, it's just that it is a 2-turn move, but at the same time... Raises defense and 130 damage. Makes it all then really not that bad. I think we'll get rid of Bubble. Skull Bash actually seems pretty good. If it was just 130 damage for 2 turns, I'd probably be like, eh. But defense and 130 for 2 turns. And plus gets rid of Bubble that we're hardly going to use. But hell yeah, more evolutions. We can also now use the Blastoise-ite. Or Blastoise-ite. Blastoise tonight? But what of the bed? And now you have your second Mega available. Exactly! Now we can become God. Were the folks at the Kalos power plant on vacation or something? They were being held hostage. God, you're a big fucker.
The Pokemon. The flower Pokemon. The Pokemon that was given eternal life.
Okay. That all you gotta say?
The Pokemon.
And I don't have Rock Smash installed, so I don't give a fuck. I'm protesting all rocks. It just doesn't feel like Lumio City when the tower isn't lit up. When our phallic symbol is just out of power, it just feels so flaccid. I heard that Clement was running all about doing whatever he could to make up for the lack of electricity. Who's Clement? I'm probably electric-type gym leader.
Fluff?
Fluff? Neo! I ran after you like crazy when I spotted you up ahead. You know what? I heard the power's back on here in Lumio City. Yes, I did that. Some really bad people were stealing electricity from the Kalos power plant, and then somebody came and stopped them. No one knows who, but they must be awesome. Who do you think it was? It was me! Whoa, no way, you, Neo? And get this, they're gonna light the tower. Let's go see, Neo. It's Lumio City's most famous site. Ah, Yuri Sightseeing Tour Part 2. This way, straight ahead, you'll run smack into Prism Tower. I'm not sure if you got it, but on the way here you would have gotten another Mega Stone with the Amphrosite, which at least is not Gen 1. I don't think I got that. People in Kalos kiss each other on the cheek to say hello goodbye, even if they just met. Kinky. I want to read. Hello, freak. This flaming red cafe is perfect for hot young stars like us. We really bloom when we're having lively debates on how to make a better tomorrow. So bitter, so dark, that's doing it right. Espresso is the oil that keeps our gears running smoothly. I'm sorry, there's a blackout. You can't go any further until it's fixed. What about that guy? He looks so depressed. Are you holding him hostage? The blackout is still officially on until the tower lights up. If the tower isn't lit up, fuck off. Tower or bust. Tower or bust, bust the tower. Have you heard of Team Plasma? Apparently it was making news a while back in the Unova region. Like, this has got to be like, what, 5 years now since then in universe? The famous Professor Oak's grandson came here to Kalos to the Kalos region to study abroad. He got bonjour down just fine, but he still always said smell you later when he left. Classic Gary. Or Blue. Gary Blue. Blue Gary. That's what the Yowie fans want to happen. Bum 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 bum. Ding dong, bingle, bingle, bong. Bingle, bingle, bong. I've heard that Monsieur Lysander runs a cafe above his research lab. It's time for Gym Freaks, your source for the hottest news about hot gym leaders in Kalos. So I'm now in front of the Shallur City Gym. Karina has arrived. She's cute, so cute. The way she dresses up in costume-like clothing makes my heart go crazy. It's not really costume, it's just athlete wear. Lately, Karina has been in the PR video studio. Following 2 years of planning and another year of shooting, her highly anticipated new PR video is scheduled for release at the end of the next year. Oh, she went inside the gym. That's all for the on-site report. Goodbye for now, everyone. I want to talk to you. The gym leader, Clemon, is also famous as an inventor to those who follow such things, though many of his inventions don't work. Why, that would never... I already forget his name, but what's it psycho, like Inventor Man from Gales of Darkness? He would never. Let's go into the evil cafe of evil. How much blood did you need to paint the floors? Welcome to Lysander Cafe. Welcome. No suit, huh? It would be funny if you could, like, buy a Team Flare outfit and go in there and get coffee, and it's like the worst coffee in the game. You drank the dark coffee. You want to die. You would ask your Blastoise to water pump your mouth free of the pain. Hydro pump. Good timing. They're just about to turn on the lights. Look, it's Clemon. He's Lumio City's gym leader. He's also good at inventing things, and he makes all kinds of devices. Those two are my friends. Aren't you done yet? Not quite. I just have to check on the lighting circuit here. Oh, Shauna, are you a challenger? Sorry, but could you wait a moment? Come on, Clemon. All right, everything's ready. The future is now thanks to science! Prism Tower lighting system, activate! The blackout has officially been defeated. Also, light-sensitive people are probably dead. Because, dear God, that was a blacked-out tunnel before. I think you call this feeling being entranced, right? Now I have another great memory with you, Neo. Excellent. My Prism Tower lighting system worked brilliantly, just like all my inventions. Yeah, right, whatever. There are challenges waiting for you, you know. Prism Tower itself is Lumio City's Pokemon Gym. Clemon's inventions sure are amazing, right? He gave me one that solves puzzles, but it always feels like a shame to use it, so I haven't yet. Okay, good luck at the gym. Magenta Plaza is up ahead. Both Pokemon Center and the Lysander Cafe are close to this convenient Lumio's Plaza. Clement would be most recognized for being the Kalos anime's Brock substitute. I do think I remember seeing him predominantly in the anime. I sure didn't see that coming. That gym is tough. What if I went to murder him? Now all the no-save zone is available. The zone that no... Ah, Big Titty Bat Plaza. It's gonna become even bigger than Prism Tower. Now, young man, why don't you just start by eating and sleeping well? Don't you kink-shame the child. He wants to be kaiju-sized, and he can draw himself as such. Autumnal Avenue ahead. This way for the Pokeball shop, Pokeball boutique, the berry juice selling juice shop, and restaurant Leia. Not restaurant Leia. Hibernal Avenue ahead. This way for the 3-star restaurant, Restaurant La Wow, and Cafe Kuzuna. They're so French. They're so French. Vernal Avenue, the largest shopping district in Lumios. This street features many shops and cafes. Damn it. Here you will find Frisier Fefre, Cafe Roof, the Herborist, and the Stone Emporium. Well, might as well go in and get my ass kicked, probably. I wonder if in the old glitched version, if it was safe to save in the gym. But first we have to leave the city to save. It'll be very interesting to experience, like, Legend ZA after playing this. Save my game. Game my save. Stone Emporium is where you'd get Mega Stones, as long as you only want the other Kanto starter ones, otherwise you're out of luck. That is hilarious. I don't really think I have many, like... Well, no, we have ground. Then Clement goes, "You fool! I only have..." I already forget their name, but the flying squirrel, gliding squirrel. I only have that. I got lost and somehow ended up here. Isn't it exciting to be somewhere new? So, trainer, how about helping amuse a poor lost girl like me, I guess? Get lost led me right to a Pokemon battle with you.
Waitress Preject.
In the alleyways we fight. But yeah, it'll be very interesting to explore a larger, more fleshed out Lumios. Even a simple Pokemon battle like this feels so dramatic. Do people who never get lost also never lose sight of the goal in battle either? Maybe I'll just get lost around here again sometime to try and find you. Congratulations, you have unlocked a stalker. A stalker who demands your soul. Do-do-do. Now my brain went, wouldn't it be amusing if someone tried to make like a Legend ZA demake to the Pokemon, to the 3DS? Damn it. Like, it would probably be a lot of work, but I think it would be very interesting. Yeah, because you're the one that said, "This way for Lysander Cafe and the Pokemon Cintoir."
The Pokemon Boudoir.
Now my brain went. I wonder if anybody has gotten into a scandal for using the Pokemon Studio PR Studio video making to make up porn. Then everyone went shriek. This is France. That's accepted. Well, let us go and see if we die terribly.
The Shining Prism Tower is like a lighthouse for people's minds. It may look like a waste of energy, but it's important.
Probably uses less electricity than a data center.
Electric-type Pokemon don't have many weaknesses.
Haha.
What's cooking good looking?
Well, the internet would agree, but... Stop.
My future champ back for more. The Pokemon gym here in Lumio City is just full of electric-type trainers. You can just feel the buzz, am I right? It's also known as a quiz gym. You're looking at my quizzical friend. You want to know why it's called that? Ha! You'll find the answers inside.
The answers will be...
death.
Ah, you're that trainer from before. Come straight for a battle, have you? Well, good. You can call me Bonnie. I'm this gym leader's younger sister. Go ahead and step onto the small square a few steps directly ahead of you, would you? You'll have to answer my questions if you want to get any further ahead.
So it's probably get the answer right, you only have to fight once. Get them wrong, and they'll be like, do it again. My Delphox demands sustenance before the murders.
Before the murders, there must be Puff.
At the very least, we only have 2 Pokemon that are, like, weak to electricity. I think.
Quiz time!
Oh no, a Jigglypuff from above.
Who's that Pokemon?
Go talk to Jano, whose same number is the right answer.
You've chosen Pikachu? Let's have a Pokemon battle before we compare answers.
Schoolboy Finian.
Whatever you say, Finnegan. That's not a Pikachu. Your Dedenne must be Dedenne. Now die.
How dare you survive with 1 HP?
And that was from a crit. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
I do like that its tail was like an electrical cord.
You and your Pokemon have what it takes to get to the top.
I wonder if you get more Pokemon to fight if you choose a wrong answer. Well, no, you have to go directly into the elevator. So maybe, maybe not.
Pika-Pee.
Ding, 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 you're correct. Well, aren't you a clever one?
Quiz time!
That's a fletchling, I believe. Number one, number one, number one, number one. I wonder what the graphics actually say.
Bird Pokemon, their silhouettes sure do come in all kinds of different shapes, but you think it's fletchling, do you?
Yes!
Okay, but this is still a Pokemon gym. It wouldn't seem right if we didn't fight.
Time to fight in the light of God.
It's a Raichu. Now my brain wins. How dare you twerk at my Pokemon, you dare. I do not care how big your Raichu tits are, you will not twerk at my Pokemon. That did a lot of damage for a quick attack. Farewell.
Level up!
Level Apple.
Hope this experience will help you grow even stronger.
It was a single Pokemon.
Then step into that elevator. Will you be sent to hell?
Fletchling. Ding, 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 you're correct. Well, aren't you a clever one?
Get a new catchphrase, kid.
We have hyper potions. I should probably just use, like, my super potion. And let us swap around a bit. Let's see. We'll try Carmen. No Bulldoze, but we'll see.
What is the next?
Who's that Pokemon?
Ah, fuck. Okay, so it's not Panseer. Okay, it's one of the pans! I'm trying to think. My brain is going... It's not Panseer. That one's great. That one... But I'm trying to think, are you Pansage or Panpour? Because for some reason my brain cannot picture it right now. I'm gonna go Panpour. Number 3. Will my... I could look it up, but that would be cheating. I don't know, kid. You sure about Panpour?
Don't you cause doubt within me!
You ready to take responsibility for your own choices, are you? For some reason, my brain, I just cannot remember, like, which one of the pans it is, aside from the fact that it's not Pansage. Or Panseer, not Panseer. Swift him around in my brain. Swift him around in my brain. Oh, that's bad. So it's entirely possible I got it completely wrong, but I do believe that it was between Panpour and Pansage. I loathe confusion.
Suck 'em dry.
Get cuted.
I will be a cheating cheat. You can't kill Carmen fast enough.
It's Carmen Sandiego. Guess where I am?
Will I slap myself in the eyes again?
No.
Suck him like an electric juice box. He's full of electrolytes. Well, much like how I'm breaking through the confusion, he is breaking through the love. Finally, and now I hit myself.
I knew it.
I will be a cheating cheat to get levels for Carmen. It'd be hilarious if it turns out that it was Panseer the entire time. You are very rude. You are a rude boy. Snap out of that confusion. Now I'm only paralyzed and in pain. I can't wait for my next fairy move to blast you with the power of God.
Why? I just broke free, you fuck.
You're a Dota 2 player, aren't you? Who will win? The suck or the Ross? Or the confusion?
I win.
At least it was a decent amount of experience. That's right, it takes a certain strength to say yes. And to take all my money. Let us see, was I correct or was I wrong? My gut says it's Panpour. Yay! My gut was the win. You're correct, well, aren't you a clever one?
Get a new catchphrase.
Catch anew. Guess we can try and throw in Subaru.
quiz time!
Well, that's fucking easy. That's Butterfree. It would be hilarious. Oh. Butterfree, and then I know that one, but I forget its name. Ah, fuck. I completely forget you. Which one is Vivillon? Wait, that should be number 2. That should be easy. I think Vivillon is number 2. In fact, I think I can cheat by looking at my Pokédex. I think I can look at a Vivillon right in my Pokédex because I evolved one. I can double check. Vivillon, it's number 2.
The power of technology!
Wow, you're seriously going to pick number 2?
Yes, because you are shit.
Then let's see if you were right.
I'm always right.
It's the Plusle! Imagine game is like, bonus question, what pattern? And I'm just like, yo, I don't even know if it's called a pattern. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and just sweep your fucking tits right out of you. Because it'd just be like, it was a silhouette. How can I even see a pattern?
Violence.
Oh my, aren't you and your Pokemon just the best partners?
You're damn right.
Yay! One thing I'm not fond of with Megas personally is that there's nearly no scenario where you shouldn't Mega beyond just time for the animation. That is funny. And quite correct. It's basically, if you have a Mega, go ahead and use the Mega. There's no reason to not. Like, the only reason is if you have multiple Megas, which doubt, and then it's just like, to do the best Mega for the matchup. Mega for the matchup! I'm gonna just Mega Saber and see how long we can go in there.
Oh, thank you again for coming. Allow me to introduce myself. This is the gym leader of Lumio City, Clement. You better watch out, my brother's strong. As strong as you'd expect a Lumio City gym leader to be, got it? Bonnie, how many times do I have to remind you? It's not my own strength that matters, nor any other trainers. None of us would be here if it weren't for our Pokemon. I know. Anyway, I hope you two have an awesome battle. She's right about that, at least. Let's both do our best in battle.
He can't even throw Pokeballs with his own hands.
Versus Clement. You are challenged by leader Clement. He sent out a Molga.
The downside is you could only Mega one Mon in a battle, which is the main story. You will have at most 2. Hilarious.
Time to punch you in the face.
Don't you just love how the Mega form accentuates his thighs? Oh, you're a Volt Switch bastard, are ye? Perfect.
For fucking course you have sturdy. Kill him!
You bastard. Well, this just means my next punch ain't gonna be affected by Sturdy.
Where's your Volt Switch now?
Heliolisk. What do I want to do? What do I want to do?
Samir, let's give you a try.
Let's try Bulldoze. Haha, nothing. Later gimmicks very much remedy this with having recharges or having multiple options for your party or limited scenarios. That's good. It is kind of funny, just like how limited, restricted, and just not really all that prevalent Mega Evolution is in this game, despite the fact it's like, go find Mega Evolution, and then not use it. ZA, in fact, fixes Megas in that regard by giving them a time limit and a charge meter. That kind of makes sense, considering it's a lifetime battle system.
Your hyper potion will only prevent the inevitable a little longer.
I even got a handy crit.
Time to die. In the sky. Damn it.
But like, oddly enough, like, the more I play this, the more I'm kind of like, I can't wait for Legend ZA, because everyone is like, ooh, Legend ZA is so much better. It does Kalos so much better, even though you're locked in a city. Welcome to Pokemon The Purge.
Emoji.
You have no more volts to switch. No more dicks to suck. Prepare to die. Sloinkin' joinkin'. Damn it! I forget, like, which game, like, Mega Lup. Like, the one funny thing is, I completely forget which game of Gen 6, like, introduced which Megas. Because, like, I don't know which one introduced, like, Mega Lopunny, as an example.
Funky music. Funky beat.
I think it does Megas and Gen 6 justice, but it being locked to just Lumios does mean it doesn't really do Kalos as a region justice. That is the one sadness. Now from all the suck, introduce some teeth. Damn it. Teeth! You can ace aerial all you want. It will not save you.
And now I'm gonna get so much money out of this gym leader!
Your passion for battle inspires me. I'm gonna make a robot based on you to battle with all day long. But my brother, you lost? Oh, Bonnie, when will you learn there's no shame in losing? I'm glad whenever I get to learn something new thanks to strong challengers like this girl here. Now to the victor go the spoils. The voltage badge belongs to you.
From YouTube chat, Lopunny is time. Lopunny, Mega Lopunny is indeed timeless.
If you have a voltage badge, you'll be seen as a friend and equal by any Pokemon up to level 70. And here, take this TM as well. Oh, I know this one. It's TM24, that's Thunderbolt. It has a power of 90, and its accuracy is 100%.
Well, now it is.
It'll never miss. It's a really popular electric move because of that. Ah, Bunny, you. The future is now thanks to science. Behold that machine that gives technical machines. I just want to be able to say it, okay? At least once. Look, it's not like I'm just trying to make myself stronger or... Alright, all I'm trying to do is enjoy every day to the fullest of my Pokemon while doing the science that I love with my inventing. You sure are an amazing Pokemon trainer, miss. I hope you'll help my geeky bro learn a bit. Look, I'm not...
Yeah, basically the same thing. Which floor would you like to go to? Floor 1. Horas is in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, since you asked when and all. Yeah, because for some reason, like, the Megas always get mixed up in my brain, and I completely forget which game introduced what Megas. beyond, like, the very, very basic ones. Thunderbolt has always been 100 accuracy, better accuracy, but less power than Thunder. It's just I always end up with Thunder, so I always forget Thunderbolt exists.
Hello there! I want to talk to you a little bit. Could you come to Lysander Cafe? Do you know where it is? You can see it from outside the Pokemon Center, right by Prism Tower. It's the Red Cafe. Just hop in a taxi if you can't find it. Be seeing you soon.
I can't believe Lysander, Sycamore was the villain all along. He was seduced by coffee. Bing bong, bing bong. Ding dong, bing bong, ling, bing bong, ging. Remember to stay hydrated while in the hell that is France. Lysander is a respectful individual. He's just overly weird and very, very...
We must eliminate the filth and give way to a new world.
I remember my grandma scolding me and saying no bad deed goes unpunished. I wonder how she's doing. Dead!
Over here! I was just having a conversation with Lysander about Mega Evolution. I would like to congratulate you as well. Mega Evolution is something I, too, would like to be able to use.
Actually, Lysander himself is a royal of ancestry. He truly is a chosen one.
True. I'm a descendant of the king's younger brother. That being said, that story is 3,000 years old, so it might not be entirely reliable.
If you could trace your ancestry back 3,000 years, honestly, I would doubt it too. By the way, Neon, do you know where the Holocaster is made? No. Oh, really? Well, they just happen to be made in Lysander's lab. Lysander is a great man. He supports trainers and Pokemon researchers, some of the profit from the Holocaster.
People can be divided into two groups. Those who give and those who take. It's just how the Kalos region's two legendary Pokemon gave life and took life.
So one was a top and one was a bottom.
I want to be the kind of person who gives.
I wonder if in the other game he says,
I want to be the kind of person who takes. But in this world, some foolish humans exist who would show their strength by taking what isn't theirs. Their filth! Long, long ago, the King of Kalos sought to take everything for his own, and he created a terrible weapon. Then the fire of destruction was unleashed. That is the legend that has been passed down.
one is tree and one who is bird who perches upon said tree, so technically...
Kalos is beautiful right now. There will be no foolish actions if the number of people in Pokemon do not increase. That being said, the future isn't decided.
Lysander fears overpopulation.
You can't be sure each day will be like the one before. What the King of Kalos did was reprehensible, but the ultimate weapon did manage to wash the world clean of that era's filth.
Symbology!
Thank you for listening. Take that as an apology for my taking up your time.
What a passionate person. He's just like a blazing flame. Perhaps his pride in his lineage is what makes him burn so intensely. That being said, what Lysander says is only one way of looking at things. It's not necessarily the truth. Neon, what's truly important is the time you spend together with others. Treasure these moments spent traveling the Kalos region with your Pokemon.
Team Flare are the red-suited saviors of the world. Oh, Lysander, I'll have my 5 million Poke saved soon.
What, is that the price tag to entering the team? more clippage.
Hello, how have you been? I just want to let you know we're all going to meet on Route 14. Please come join us.
Let's look at the map.
All right, it's right up ahead. Apparently, the scary house is there.
The scary house.
Scary, scary house. The scary house. Scary house. Scare the scary house. Scary house, my favorite landmark. Apparently, the only landmark. I have to go precisely the opposite direction.
Do opposite. Do the opposite.
I don't know where all the fashions. The fashion is all the fashion. I was gonna go towards the sign.
Hey, this is for selected VIPs only. A little greenhorn like you isn't welcome in a place like this. Get on, vamoose. If you don't scram, I'll throw you out myself. If you don't like it, get famous, then come back.
Lumios has a lot to see, too, and a lot going on. I'll definitely have to, like, just wander around Lumios, maybe next time. Until recently, this place didn't have a tenant, but somebody finally rented it. I think the tenant will move in pretty soon.
Who's that tenant?
It's David. Dave. I'm gonna look around just a little bit. We only ever get the showers here in Lumio City. They always pass before you know it. Freshly baked Lumios galettes. Sell stop once we're all sold out. We must kill someone and take their galette. Café. You'll be going there for the majority of your post-game stuff. Yeah. Kinda makes sense. Oh, that specific place. Ah. I mean, I guess they did say, become famous. With the power of fame, we can do anything.
My Pokemon keeps pestering me to take it to the art museum. Not in words, of course. It's just sort of a feeling.
Lumios Muz.
Please enter at the reception on the right side. Welcome to Lumios Museum. Everyone can enjoy viewing the artwork for free. Would you like to enter?
Sure.
Offer audio guides that give you detailed explanations about the museum's artwork. It's a paid service cost.
No, thank you. The courtyard of Palace. Maybe I should have paid the... Oh, no, the place of the new tenant, I mean. Ah. Intriguing. Fine, I will pay for the audio. Tell me about the art.
The courtyard of the Parfum Palace. A statue that celebrates cooperation between Pokemon and people stands in the courtyard. This work is part of a series depicting sceneries that inspired overseas artists while they were traveling in Kalos.
Hey, look, it's the 100-acre wood.
A city that looks like a hideaway for fairies. A huge tree stands in the center, and the Pokemon gym is nestled in the tree. This work is part of a series depicting sceneries that inspired overseas artists while they were traveling Kalos.
glittering cave. It's a dark and narrow cave. The source of its eerie light is a plant called luminous moss. Yeah, same thing. This looks right out of like Final Fantasy from what I can see. Anistar sundial. A sundial that shines reflecting the setting sun. For some reason, the artist depicted the sundial reflected in a mirror. Therefore, it's reversed. This work is part of a series. People say you can enjoy art any way you want.
Wow, the paintings are coming way up close and then going far away.
Yeah, because you're running around. These art pieces are so pretty, but so small for the screen. The ultimate crime. Hey, it's the power plant. This plant uses heat from the ground to generate electricity. Well, that's just a lie. Oh, I thought you were going to just do the same thing. Yeah, part of the series on technology, and the plant is a sharp commentary on the hidden passion that lies just beneath everyone's surface. But they said that the power plant got energy from space. This plant uses gas from composting waste to generate electricity. I guess it's just that specific one. Which means it's the only one that matters, because it was the one that was generating all the electricity, and when it was being stolen. Or maybe it was just like that one, plus it also contained all the controls, maybe. Part of a series on technology. It expresses the sorrow of wanting to leave some legacy behind even though we pass on and disappear. This power plant uses fire to generate electricity. This painting is part of a series on technology in Kalos, and the fierce combustion fully communicates the passionate fire of the energy of life. So people may pass on, but their creations will remain. Insert Kefka monologue here. The audio guide. This factory makes Pokeballs and ships them all over Kalos. This painting is part of a series on technology in Kalos. An ever-increasing number of Pokeballs expresses the artist's desire to be connected to all Pokemon. Or maybe it's just a drawing of Pokeballs. It's a drawing of balls. Wow, I didn't know they allowed pornography in here. Of balls. This work depicts volunteers working with Pokemon by feeding and grooming them. In addition to showing the Pokemon what they can do for them, they bring people and Pokemon closer together. Shaman, the gratitude Pokemon. In certain regions, people express gratitude on special occasions, such as birthdays or anniversaries, by giving a bouquet of Gracidia flowers. This masterpiece is a moving tribute to the artist's departed mother. We came clear out here from the Kanto region on an info-gathering trip, but the other member of our group says his stomach hurts and has been holed up in the bathroom. It's such a shame. The thing he was most excited about was looking at the pictures in the museum. I'll enjoy the pictures a lot so I can brag about or explain them later. Mr. Briney's compassion. This painting depicts an old man who keeps a flying Pokemon close at hand. Incidentally, the man's name is Mr. Briney, and the Wingle's name is Pico. I remember Pico! The power plants cause such psychosis for people in the fandom since you can't visit the majority of them, so people were convinced they'd matter, either for a mythical Pokemon thing or a theoretical Z or X2, Y2. Ah, now I understand.
The piece I drew is here too.
Well, congratulations.
To try to use words to capture the beauty of a painting is like eating the menu instead of the meal.
Fossil excavator. It depicts a person and Pokemon excavating a fossil in the underground in Sinnoh. It captures a delightful moment of discovery. Battle Subway! Hell yeah! In the Unova region, the Battle Subway is a popular venue for Pokemon battles. The artist has now devoted himself to battles. This is his last known work. That's hilarious. Forest Guardian. This painting has an amusing story. It is said that Noctowl foresees 7 different futures, mixes them together, and picks one. The fact that Noctowl can see its surroundings even in darkness is the basis for this story.
What?
A historical painting of Kalos is scheduled to the adorned wall. Interesting. Ooh, if I come here like later, will there be one?
Hoenn reference! Hoenn, the Hoenn is real.
Like we're now on to just outright official art. The Sea of Kalos.
Oh, the sea looks like this to the artist.
This piece is a keen work in the rise of the realist movement. It depicts with keen accuracy the scenery in an area near Comarine City in Kalos. Golurk and the Knight. This painting depicts a knight errant who continues his travels with the Pokemon Golurk. The painting expresses the knight's identity and his suffering as its primary subjects. It is regarded as an example of romanticism.
Well, awesome. I can't explain it, but awesome.
A man and Mew. A man and his Mew.
Don't you know that's his wife?
They say a man of power at the time forced the artist to add the mythical Mew to spread the word of how great he was. It's basically like, this man was full of shit. It's almost like they were planning something Hoenn soon or something. A sketch of a windmill. Don Quixote demands it dead. This sketch is by an artist known to be a polymath, as in someone with a wide-ranging knowledge of painting, architecture, and civil engineering. The design of the windmill that stands in Dinamil Town today is based on this sketch. A castle in Kalos. Around the time the Parfum Palace was built, aristocrats who served the king created unique castles in their territories. This work is highly praised as a piece that captures that period in time. This is just very neat.
I'm a conservateur de monsieur. I'm a curator. Usually I plan art exhibits or collect works of art. Curator sounds a bit like a Pokemon name, don't you agree?
No.
Beautiful. Embarrassing.
Sinnoh's Battle Frontier. The Battle Frontier is a Pokemon battle facility located in the fight area in the Sinnoh region. It consists of 5 buildings: the Battle Tower, the Battle Factory, the Battle Arcade, the Battle Hall, and the Battle Castle. Unova region. Various kinds of Pokemon and people gathered in the region, so it's like a universal melting pot. That's why the region is called Unova.
I can smell that you're not from here. From Kalos. Have you recently moved here? Alright, take this. Here, go fuck some dragons. Dragontail knocks the target away while doing damage to it. My partner learned the move in the Village of Dragons, so please feel free to use it.
Johto region. The region is full of legends and old history related to Pokemon.
You need to return the audio guide when you leave. Do you still want to leave?
Yes. Alternate universe where we steal the audio guide and it narrates everything. Please help me. I was put into this device by those psychopaths at the museum. How many Pokemon sitters does the city have?
The gate has the number 14 card on it. That way you know what route it leads to.
But what if they lied?
Cafes sure are strange places, don't you think? The people sitting in the cafe watch the people who walk past, and the people who walk past watch the people who are sitting in the cafe. Greens, miss, is the gate to Route 14.
To make Lumio City even more beautiful, all the power lines have been laid underground.
Remember to stay hydrated.
Hello, Neo? You arrived very quick.
I went to a museum.
Hey, Neo. We were just comparing how complete our Pokedexes are. I won, of course.
I'll leave filling up the Pokedex to you guys, Trevor. It's boring when everyone does the same thing anyways.
Neo, let's compare how many Pokemon we've seen, just like we always do. This time, let's compare how many Pokemon we've seen in the Mountain Kalos Pokedex.
You'll probably win that one. I think I ran into like 3.
To put it another way, I'm challenging you to my own kind of Pokemon battle. So you've seen 9 kinds of Pokemon. I lost.
I didn't even expect to win, but I still won. Suck it, Trev.
Oh, so you've seen Gibble too, Neo? Just knowing about the same Pokemon as someone else can sure make you happy.
Like when everyone says their favorite Pokemon is Vaporeon. There sure are lots of different kinds of Pokemon in Kalos. Guess it's my turn now. Neon, I challenge you to a battle. I'm going to kick your ass. You know, I just realized something. I wouldn't be surprised if in Legend ZA, they made it so that other people have like a lot more... a lot more... What's the word? Mega evolutions? Whereas in this game, it's like, only like certain people have Mega evolutions. We'll send out Tsunami for Bite. Then again, I don't know how many people in this game have Mega evolutions, so we'll have to see.
You fool, you wasted your turn. Now prepare to be numb.
Tsunami, bite his dick off. Well, they're a lot more present, mostly for big story moments, but in XY there's hardly any even there. That is funny. We have this super gimmick where Pokemon get more forms, and then we're not going to use it.
Who do you send out next to die? Absol, you say? Carden. Get ready to suck.
I think before credits, you'd have directly fought 3 Megas. And you've already done one of those. That is hilarious. It's like if you played a Pokemon game, and then you only fought 3 Pokemon.
Suck 'em dry. Suck the darkness right out of 'em. Now you have no light screen. You have no protection.
And now I get to extort more money out of Calum since Carmen was out there. And of course, time to Mega Evolve and mock you.
You might have a frog. But do you have big-thighed Lucario? I didn't think so. Punch him with your thighs.
Why did you become that you're super affected by fighting? I just realized that. Battling a few is fun, but losing all the time doesn't really make me look all that good. It's kind of the downside of them having Megas so rare and so special, there's no way to justify most having it. That's true. Dark hits Ninja. That's kind of funny. I always forget. I just like, water. Forgot it became a dark type.
Wow, that was a really intense battle.
Thanks, Shauna. Your sarcasm of me being curb stomped was really appreciated. I noticed you were watching us while I was battling.
So where's Tierney? He's at the fighting dojo. Really? The fighting dojo?
Sorry I'm late, everybody. I was having too much fun with the sparring dance that I totally lost track of time. So, Tierno, have you found any good Pokemon for your dance team? Yeah, I sure did. I'm super close to my ideal dance team.
That's great. Good for you. Everybody, let's go to the scary house. The one by Laver City? That's just a rumor, isn't it? Come on, let's all go find out if the rumor's true together.
It's just a rumor, right? I'll pass. I'd rather spend some quality time with my Pokemon before heading to Laver City. Okay, bye! So, is it really that scary?
Let's go and see for ourselves, Tierno. There's always some reason rumors like that get started.
Jinsik says the type effectiveness doubled down on by final form of psychic dark fighting. Oh, that's interesting.
Where are you traveling, Neon? Everyone's working really hard at what they want to do. I'm just all about memories. I'm kind of just goofing around. Just kidding.
The worlds weep because Calum sucks. Also weeps that nobody is here. Silly protagonist, that's not how you slide down a slope. Slide down a slope. Let us see what evils lie. I should also probably save.
Fight me, evils of the world! I will capture you! It's a shelmet. We will cook it in a helmet.
You are wasting our time, you little freak.
You are a freak. Jesus Christ. We do no damage to each other. Therefore, we do a little bit more damage. This shouldn't kill, we'll go. Damn it, it killed, oh well. And now we'll never run into another Shelmet again.
Look at the little freak. It is the freak.
Perfect. We'll hit it again and it won't die. How dare you poison my bird? And, okay, we'll quick attack you because the burn will probably kill you.
The burn will murder you. The burn will murder you.
Ding. It is the poison.
Now you are burned. You are low on HP. I will now throw balls at thee.
Get in the ball! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Good.
Skorupi, scorpion Pokemon. It grips prey with its claws and injects poison. It tenaciously hangs on until the poison takes.
Pokemon are scary. So many Pokemon just murder each other. Oh, neat. We can ride our bike around the city. Run people over. Run people over. Run people over. Up we go to the scary house. Up we go to the scary house, but first I have to catch more Pokemon. Beat up more Pokemon.
It's a little guy. It's a little guy.
Stabbed in the face. The electricity of the bug. For some reason, that effect reminded me of Dota 2. I've been playing a lot of Dota 2 lately. It is very difficult and is kicking my ass. Well, now you're gonna die, you fucker! How dare! I had it down to the perfect HP and you died! You son of a bitch! They keep committing suicide by flame body. Jesus Christ. I don't really think I have a Pokemon. No, they're all like, I'm just gonna run. I don't have a good Pokemon out there. If I swap, I just know that they'd go like, surprise, poison. And I don't want to suffer that.
Check out his eye.
And now to quick attacky. And pray you don't burn yourself on my hot body. That was a crit. Lol. Well, since they're asleep, we might as well try a Pokeball and pray. Yeah, that is very interesting that this game doubled down on the type effectiveness with the double type, or the dual typing of the final evolutions of the starters. It's a nice little touch.
Shelmet, snail Pokemon. When it and Carablast are together and both receive electrical stimulation, they both evolve.
When they fuck, they trade clothes. Now there's just a Carablast to find. A Carablast is found. Don't fucking annihilate yourself. My bird avoided the attack in its sleep. Bug electricity. Electro bug, electro bug, electro bug. Yes, yes, yes. These captures have been remarkably kind.
Carablast, clamping Pokemon. These mysterious Pokemon evolve when they receive electrical stimulation while they are in the same place as Shelmet.
Who are you?
Look what I found, it's a trainer.
Look what I found, a victim.
Oh, would you look at that? It is Generation 1 again. Generation 1.
But can you hit my bird when my bird is flying?
Instead you decide to stockpile. How dare. Well, since you're gathering stockpiling and you are quite tanky, we shall go ahead and throw out Morgana to Psyshock you to death.
Psyshock. Level up.
Pyroar! They're going to send out the Pyroar tsunami!
It is time to murder.
Oh yeah, I forgot I haven't put your Mega Evolution Band on you yet. Because I think we gave you the Eviolite because you were still second stage. So no Mega Evolution for you yet. Keep your eyes peeled, and you never know what you'll find.
Like a dead body.
Ooh, evolution for Phoenix! Bing, bing, bing. This will make my entire team fully evolved, I believe.
Fully evolved into Talonflame! My bird has become God.
Blastoise tonight.
Blastoise tonight.
There we go.
Oh no! It caught up to me on my bike!
A fucking ghost.
It's a ghost. It's a ghost.
Talonflame always hit me as one of the least imaginative English Pokemon names. I think it works, but it is kind of unimaginative. Let's see if we can double do it. And now it'll activate while it is flying. Damn.
Let's do it again!
Let's go gambling!
Explosion.
You're unworthy of being caught.
It's very much just two full normal words next to each other. I guess as opposed to two, like, not fully normal words. Or partial normal words. Damn. All that for Big Mushroom.
Big mush.
Damn.
It's a marsh monster.
It's a Goomy.
Will you survive? We will only cut you slowly. Rude. How the hell does Dragon Breath paralyze? Okay, fuck off, game. Let me fucking play the game. Oh, did it cure yourself of... He's in a bit of pinch my cry? How dare you? How dare you make my Morgana cry? But that is very cool that it seems that she just cured herself of the paralysis by willpower. Hey, crit!
Goomy, soft tissue Pokemon. The weakest dragon-type Pokemon, it lives in damp, shady places, so its body doesn't dry out.
Bum-bum-bo. Yo, my Pokemon, she kicked ass. we go to the swamp. Up we go to the swamp. Up we go to the swamp. The swamp. The swamp. 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 Womp. Womp. It's swamp. Quagsire. Absolutely worst Pokemon to send out for a Quagsire. It is a Quagsire.
You do nothing for me. You do nothing. I'm gonna strunk you to death, dude.
Ora, 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 ora. Ora, 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 ora. I fear if I did, like, even my Razor Leaf, it would just immediately kill him.
Damn it!
Critical hit when I didn't want it. Critical hit. Critical hit.
More like critical shit.
Help! To feel shame is to be alive. An attempt to never forget that. I battle against trainers like you. Have shame. Draw your favorite kind of porn. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Psyshock. Harshly inject those psychic rocks into the soft tissue. What incredible power. I feel something awakening inside of me. A new kink. He's a masochist. He loves humiliation now. Look at this freak. Cut the freak.
You can escape it.
Got all his energy to break free. Hell yeah. The power of friendship really is meta. If it's meta in the world of darkness, it's meta here.
Get to the Pokeball!
Straight into its soul. After reading the manga recently, I can't see the Bellsprout line the same. What did they do? Did they vor someone to death? Or did they, like, razor leaf someone to death? Who did they murder?
Weeping Bell, flycatcher Pokemon. The leafy parts act as cutters for slashing foes. It spits a fluid that dissolves everything.
Take that, Goku, universal stomach acid. Oh, big-titted goth girl.
I've known forever, since my previous life, that we would meet here today and face off.
Hex Maniac. Which of our fire will win? Strung up in a tree and almost mulched into fertilizer to power their evolution ritual. Ritual suicide, eh? Okay, what if it was Psyshock instead? I mean, you're just a little weak. Hunter. Go forth. My fairy is more scary than your ghost and ghoul. Suck
Fuck, ghost.
Fine, I'll just have to bite the ghost instead.
How could you bite a ghost? Nobody knows.
I lost! What wizardry is this? Did you somehow rewrite the laws of causality?
I lost because you do not yet have big bosom boobies. Also, I went the other way. I need to go the other way because that way seems like the way forward. This including having Red almost slurped like a fucking juice box after seeing other Pokemon already having done so to them. Kinky. And disturbing. My, what a view of the Stunfisk. Stunfisk, it is the Stunfisk.
You endured nothing!
Now die!
Now die! How dare you avoid? Now, damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
You cocky bastard!
Fuck off, game. Okay, game, you're pissing me off. Fuck you. I'm gonna start swifting you to death, you bastard. Can't miss you now, you bitch. It's so flat and a cocky bastard.
Keep swifting. Oh, sure, endure all you want. I'm not trying to kill you. Yet. Get in the bog.
Stunfisk, trap Pokemon. Its skin is very hard, so it is unhurt even if stepped on by sumo wrestlers. It smiles when transmitting electricity.
That detail they definitely translated through. What the fuck is a cleanse tag? What are you? An item held by a Pokemon, it helps keep wall Pokemon away if the holder is the head of the party. Huh. Intriguing. Free, like, what's the word? Repel. A Pokemon with the Scrappy ability can hit a Ghost type with Fighting and Normal type moves. Basically, Shonen protagonist. How can you do that? Because I just want to punch you. Really hard.
Cut the plant.
Hell yeah. I need to read those more. They go by so fast. It almost said, like, read my mind and avoided the attack. Why the fuck does that activate paralysis? What? Fuck you. It's Leaf Tornado. What do you mean it inflicts paralysis? That is stupid. Like, genuinely. That is dumb. It also would be kind of funny if an electric type Pokemon was hit by it. It's like, I don't get paralyzed. I'm an electric type. You better get caught. You better get caught. You better get caught. Good.
Carnivine, bug catcher Pokemon. It attracts prey with its sweet-smelling saliva. Then it chomps down. It takes a whole day to eat prey.
How fucking horrifying.
It takes a whole day for this monster to eat its prey.
Damn it. Oh, even the shallow puddle is rife with danger. I'm going to kill you, and you're going to give me Aura Sphere. We're just gonna do this for the boost. Prepare for Die by Lucario Thought. Now we will try to make our way. We've been doing lots of Pokemon catching, but now we will try to make our way to the scary house and try to do that to end off our stream. Now, for some reason, I got hit by the urge to, like, replay Digimon Survive. I quite like that. Never did get the true ending.
It's the horrifying Bug Boy! The Bug Boy! God!
How dare you survive with 1 HP?
That is illegal!
Quick attack.
You are now dead for being illegal.
Let's see, who should we put up front? Should probably put up Samir front. Try and level more.
Well, it ain't my bike.
I just obey. If that's what the fate dictates, then I shall obey.
How disturbing. Funny, this feels like this should be the shallow portion. Become one with nature to understand how Pokemon truly feel. I'm not going to die and become fertilizer. How dare you?
Your Pokemon will now die by the power of Sea Bomb.
Quit squishing my goat. Farewell.
Level up.
Fracture? Fracture, you say?
Come out, the Dragon Slayer. Say farewell.
Oh, you're gonna dragon dance. Ooh, you're gonna dance till you die.
Oh no, the thing I was going to do anyway. Whatever shall I do?
Loudred? I forget what Loudred is.
I forget what louder it is, so I'll just send out Phoenix.
I want to say you're just like normal. Even though you have a face like that.
I fly away from the noise.
Ah, this proves that all bird-type Pokemon are faster than sound.
Whee!
You keep trying, Supersonic. I keep flying. No way. What amazing power. Do you understand how Pokemon feel?
They feel hungry for blood. And porn.
Well, that's a little bit unnerving. A hyper potion here. Who died? Who drowned in the depths? Ah, no, not another one of you.
Another one of you.
I doubt this will do anything, but I must try. Oh, it does do good. Critical hit and only half health. Scary. Now die.
Please die. Please die.
No more joy for you, Stun Fisk. Fisk Stun. D's nuts. Hello.
When I look at the swamp, I can't help but think of poison. I'm sorry. That really wasn't a very interesting thing to say. Here, take this as an apology. The move Toxic, which poison-type Pokemon use, always hits, and the poison damage from Toxic gets worse over time.
It's like the bubonic plague.
I found the smooth rock. Then the damp rock.
After we get back to the other side, we'll look at what the damp rock is. I'm gonna assume maybe like empowers water type moves.
Oh yeah, because smooth rock increases the sand storm duration. Rain dance, yeah, it's just the same thing. That makes sense.
Come on, this way!
Scary house, more like scary shack.
So this is the house.
It is a scary house, isn't it? Well, I guess we should go inside.
What? You're going inside? Are you all serious?
Calum is off spending time with his Pokemon.
Calum is off fucking his Pokemon.
So I guess we'll just have to go in without him and see if the rumor is true by ourselves.
Either that or Calum was like, I'm gonna pretend that I don't care about it. I'm gonna go in and then I'm going to scare them. Ha 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 ha.
I guess so. Let's just go inside by ourselves then.
Let's get started then. It was a dark and stormy night many years ago. Lost, I arrived at this house and went inside.
I like the camera angling.
The lights would not turn on, so I fearfully looked around the house. Eventually, I made my way into the kitchen. There was no sign of anyone being there. I found the fridge, and when I opened it, a faint light leaked out. I could finally make out my surroundings, and I saw the faint outline of a man huddling in the corner of the room. I tried to tell him that I was lost and was hoping he'd let me stay until morning. But when I approached him, the man suddenly screamed, "Stay back!" I apologized and continued to plead my case. "Please, can't you help me?" "I'm not talking to you!" he shouted. I looked at the man in surprise. When I did this, the man asked me, "Can't you see them? Behind you! A horde of faceless men!" Now then, since I told a wonderful story that will always haunt you, would you be so kind as to tip me? Capitalism! If you don't, you might see something really scary.
You're charging us?
Even haunted houses aren't free, you know.
Sure. Give you 1,000. For the camera, at least.
Sheesh, let's get out of here.
Oh, it's over already? I wasn't really listening. Was that story you just told really true? That's funny. Considering the last one was so horrific, that one just being a scary story is funny.
I guess it really was a scary house in a way.
Well, I know you wanted to go camping, and that was kind of like camping, I guess. People usually tell scary stories by the campfire, right?
I've had enough of dark places and scary things.
I'd rather rehearse my dances. I'll see you all later.
What should I do next? I guess I'll go to Laver Town. See you later, Neo. Please compare Pokédexes with me again soon.
That is very funny. Just lives right in front of a graveyard. Quagsire. I forget. Did we catch you? No, we killed you.
We killed you!
'Cause I got a crit. Come on and slam. Welcome to the jam. Ora, ora, ora.
You monster.
Ora, ora, ora. And now since this shouldn't be that strong against you, so I want to use that to try and chip you down.
Chippy, chippy, chippy. Not my accuracy.
Wake up, Samir! You're being slammed in your sleep. Let's see how much damage this do. I expect not much. Good. Good. Come on and slam. I bet Samir's life on this Pokeball. Yotif. One, 2, 3. Yes! Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Quagsire, waterfish Pokemon. It has a sluggish nature. It lies at the river's bottom, waiting for prey to stray into its mouth.
Throw. Oh yeah. I forgot Samir wasn't up front.
So we have nothing to worry about. Damn it.
For ghost types. For type ghosts. Mushrooms.
Boing boing, here you can have this TM I found. Now you can torment people. Pokemon hit by Torment can't use the same move 2 times in a row. What does the name Torment mean anyway? Trying to figure it out is driving me crazy.
After Narbok uses Shed Skin, I collect its discarded skin to make wallets. Did you know that some Pokemon can use Shed Skin to heal status conditions?
My dad's older brother, that's my uncle, you know, lives in the Hoenn region.
I'm Gaddy. I'm a scintillating story for you. Would you like to hear my story?
I guess.
A luxury ball makes every battle sunny. Don't you agree?
That's not a story, you whore. Also, lovely fucking music.
Fashion time!
Also, I was gonna say, hey, you look unique, but now there's 2 of you. I have plenty of acquaintances, friends, well, that's a secret. Sisters Liver's city style, everything seems so strange.
If you put together an outfit that you really love, I recommend registering it as a favorite.
Don't worry, one lady, I also feel weird between the differences of friend and acquaintance. That seems like a neat one, but we need, like, good bottoms to go along with. And also, like, an entire new... Oh boy, weed. Always do enjoy me boots. Got a feather accessory. I like this look. Do-do-do. Hell yeah. I'm rich, I can pay for this.
Finally, my fashion has evolved!
It might just be ether, but free item. Nevea City, the city of otherworldly dreams.
Ah, the pornography capital of Kalos.
Ah, fuck, it's the Blair Witching Mr. O.
No.
The Blair Witching Mr. O.
The Blair Witching Mr. O.
Have you ever wondered just how many Pokeballs are used in a single day? Billions.
Neat, you got a Pokedex. Coastal Kalos has lots of water-type Pokemon in it, doesn't it?
Man's grief brought the end, the land did tear, wartime finished in lightning flare. Mon's rage brought the end, a furious roar, lightning crackled forth to end the war. Kalos' long pain was then no more. I think I've heard this one before, but I'll give you a tip all the same. If only so you never say it again.
What do you sell? Sell! What do you sell?
Stock up on the balls, and probably more hoiber potions. Help me in a pinch. Fashion. What do you sell? What is it that? Oh, you sell drugs! The drugs. I don't think I healed my Pokemon yet, so heal mine Pokemon. You, my Pokemon.
It's mysterious, so very mysterious. The ability called Pixelate somehow turns normal-type moves into fairy-type moves.
Sorry to bother you, but I like little tiny things. Tiny Pokemon are the most interesting. I particularly like Pokemon that have height of 12 inches or less. By the way, do you have any tiny Pokemon? If you do, could you show me? You don't have any teensy tiny Pokemon. I'd sure like to see a Pokemon that's 12 inches high or smaller. Intriguing. Ooh. Fancy. The building that's part of the biggest tree in town is Lavera City's Pokemon Gym. Actually, it's the building right next to us. My Pokemon is always with me, so I'm never alone. Battle combo moves have different effects depending on the combination of fire, grass, and water. They exert great power in double battles and triple battles.
Fairy-type Pokemon fighting, dark, and bug-type moves are not as effective against them, and Dragon-type moves are not effective at all.
Fairies just say no in the face of dragons.
Hiya! Do you still tremble a Pokemon a professor gave you? If you two have a strong bond, there's a special move it can learn. Want me to teach you it a battle combo move?
Nah. Because I don't know how good your battle move would be. And I don't want to lose any moves of me moan. Apparently no surfing this area.
What's this I see? Perhaps a trainer has accomplished you can get the most out of this.
Well, probably not. If I remember correctly, that requires training.
Some Pokemon evolve when sent by someone in Link Trade. That's right, Haunter is one of those Pokemon. I'm all on my own, so I don't have anyone to Link Trade with. I'll use the GTS or Wonder Trade. What a lovely little trainer you are. What kinds of Pokemon do you have with you? Oh, your Talonflame. It's amazingly friendly towards you. It must be happy spending every day with you.
Greetings, greetings. As you can see, I'm the head of the local chapter of the Pokemon Fan Club here in the Kalos region. It is my proud duty to grant effort reference to any Pokemon that are clearly making an effort. Greetings, greetings. As your Terraform base is definitely making an effort. However, it will have to work a little harder if it wants to get a special something from me.
They say that in the ancient days, man and Pokemon were the same. That's even that old story where a Froakie turned into a man, right?
Every gym badge tells the story of a hard-won victory against a worthy opponent. I can look at a badge and tell you which Pokemon were with you when you won it.
That's interesting. Pokeballs from the Pokeball Factory are sent to Pokemarts all over the Kalos region. Sure seems like my Pokemon is getting stronger really fast. Could it be because we play together every day? You know what? I really love big things. My favorite Pokemon are big ones too. What I mean big by big, you know, is being taller than 9 feet 10 inches. Come on, if you have a big Pokemon, show it to me. What? No big Pokemon for me. I want to see a Pokemon bigger than 9'10".
No.
I should probably try the cafes at some point. They could be interesting. Oh, this must be the Pokeball Factory. So there seems like lots to do here. There's the gym and the Pokeball Factory. Well, since we've been going for about 3 hours, this will probably be a good place to stop. Then we can start up next time going into the Pokeball Factory or the gym, depending on which way the game pushes us. And then moving along. We got another gym badge, and we got to unlock the rest of Lumio City. All our Pokemon are fully evolved, and next time we use Blastoise, we'll be able to utilize Blastoiseite. And I can only assume that this is going to either be the bug or fairy gym. Well, actually, we already had a bug gym, didn't we? So you're going to be the fairy gym. Ooh. Because mushrooms, a tree house made out of a tree. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the fairy gym. Like, I can only imagine that they'd be like, hey, we're introducing a whole new typing to Pokemon after so long. Like, why wouldn't you make a gym out of them? But that shall be that. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you want more from me, I try to stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you want other things from me, my card, which is directly linked in the various link places and descriptions, neonicywings.carrd.co, should have everything that I do, like my edited content YouTube channel, Neon Ice Wings, my streaming YouTube and streaming Twitch, depending on your platform of preference, with all these streamings and other recordings uploaded to the streaming YouTube channel after the fact for quality and posterity. And if you want other things from me, various sites linked in my card, I upload art and writing to, because art and writing is fun. I just need to defeat the evil negativity brain, draw more Pokemon, write more Pokemon. Even if I suck at it, then I can suck less by doing it. But yes, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Just remember, be you, be true, be happy, but most importantly, be kind and stay hydrated. And thank you for spending your time here with me tonight in my little corner of the internet. Bye-bye.